Hello guys, today I'm here to talk about something special, that is K-pop in India. Let's see how popular K-pop is in India. Before talking about current K-pop situation, we need to know about the history of K-pop, that is, how exactly did Hallyu wave reached India. In late 2000, a ban was imposed on Indian entertainment content including Hindi films and TV channels. In Manipur, a small state in northeast India, youngsters in the state looked to Far East for cultural content and a racial affiliation with the Mongoloids, apart from their similar family values that drew them close to Korean culture. Later, Hallyu wave spread to other northeastern states like Assam, Mizoram and Nagaland. The ban on Hindi films and channels has been relaxed, but still the craze for K-pop continues. In 2017, World K-pop Festival held in Changwon, South Korea, witnessed history being made. An Indian group called Immortal Army from Mizoram won trophy for best performance. Before that, in 2016 World K-pop Festival, Priyanka from Assam beat K-pop contestants from more than 60 countries and become best vocal performer. She later became the first Indian female to become a K-pop idol. The 22-year-old debuted as part of Z Girls in February 2019. When all these were happening in Northeast, other part of India was still unfamiliar with K-pop and Korean culture. Other than Northeast, the rest of India had their first brush with K-pop, with the coming of wildcard hit Gangnam Style, released by Psy in 2012. The song was breaking YouTube records and instantly attaining earworm status. Gangnam Style paved the way for future forays by K-pop groups into international scene. Even though groups like Girls' Generation, EXO, Twice, Super Junior, SHINee all had a dedicated fandom, it was after the entry of BTS to Western market, K-pop really blew up in India. It is only after that the media in the country started producing K-pop articles, that too about industry leaders, BTS's achievements. What is more crazy is that K-pop contest in India, organized by Korean Cultural Center 6 years ago, barely had 35 participants and 300 spectators, but in 2019, a total of 1,952 teams and 3,475 participants entered the contest. The competition also witnessed performances from K-pop band Into It and Alexa. All these point towards a definite acceleration in Indians embracing Korean culture. India's affair with K-pop was slow to blossom, but today, it has become a cultural phenomenon that manifests in frequent concerts and multiplex releases of documentaries or movie. From the look of it, we can say that K-pop is here to stay. Despite the popularity of K-pop cultivating a more packed calendar for fans, it is fraught with fundamental challenges. K-pop fans primarily comprise of tweens and teenagers, that is mainly students who have a relatively lower purchasing power and may not be able to afford too many K-pop albums or buy concert tickets. India is unlike a lot of other countries where there is the concept of teenagers doing part-time jobs, hence they can't afford the concert tickets. Most parents don't support their kids' love toward K-pop either. Also, they would only want to invest in their child's education. Moreover, when a K-pop artist announced their tour in a big country like India, usually the travel and accommodation expenses comes more than the ticket price. Even though considered as a developing country, most of the Indians are middle class or below poverty line and can't afford the concert ticket. The only solution for this is to reduce the price of concert ticket. But bigger groups like BTS, EXO, Blackpink, etc. have so much concert equipments, and they usually use cargo ships or aircrafts to move stuffs. In 2019, as part of their Love Yourself Speak Yourself tour, BTS used 4 aircrafts to transport equipments from New York to Brazil. The equipment weighed around 375 tons. Also, it took 40 trucks to transport equipment to the stadium. This transportation of equipment costs more, and this situation is almost same everywhere they tour. So reducing ticket price will lead to huge loss for the company as well as the sponsors. Ticket pricing leads right into another big issue, that is parental permission. The aspect of having to travel to another city as a student to catch a live act. It's near impossible to get permission to attend, especially for girls. All this lead to a point that India is not ready for bigger groups like BTS or Blackpink. Even though their fan base is huge, still it will be hard to sell out a stadium of 40,000. India is the second largest populous country in the world, but still, big groups or companies usually exclude them from the tour program. Even though groups like Double JC, Teen Top, Impact, N-Sonic, Bestie, 100%, etc. performed in India, no one was able to make an impact on non-K-pop fans in India. In 2018, Lucente had their debut showcase and fan meeting in India as part of Korean Cultural Festival. The same year K-pop group Snooper performed in K-pop contest event. Later that year, Mont performed at Hornbill Festival in Nagaland and Manipur. It's true that 2019 has been the best year so far for Indian K-pop fans. We've had 5 South Korean acts make their debut in the country, starting with Untitled and Alexa in April, followed by VAV in May, later, Cart in July, and singer Jang Handul in June 2019. Untitled and Alexa returned to attend and perform at the K-pop contest finale, while K-pop trio Mont, who visited India last year, returned in September 2019 as part of their Mont for You tour. So clearly there's something about India the artists seem to like. When asked about the Indian fans, Card member BM told, "We didn't knew we have a huge fan following here." Most of the K-pop artists still don't know about Indian fans. They think we won't accept Korean music because India already have Bollywood music, which is not true at all. India have a total of 23 official languages, and people here do like to watch entertainment programs from other language, so good K-pop content will be loved by Indian people. It's the artists and companies underestimating Indian market. The biggest issue is of course that India just don't have enough numbers. There is no data to present to artists or company who are interested in coming, and a lot of it rides on them making decisions to take a leap of faith and test the market. Last year BTS's Love Yourself stadium tour sold around 45,000 per concert, and some even more. Other artists like Blackpink, Twice, GOT7, all sold above 10,000 per concert. India's biggest show so far, which was Cards, in July 2019, with an estimated total of 4,000 across 2 cities. The tickets for Cards concert ranged from $25 to $100, which is pretty cheap for a K-pop concert. The ticket pricing for BTS, Blackpink, EXO begin at around $150 or 10,000 rupees, a price most average families consider as obscene for a K-pop concert. A rumor about BTS visiting India as part of their Map of the Soul tour had gone viral. Even though these groups are huge, a stadium tour is near impossible, but a small fan meeting or meet and greet program can happen, especially when seeing things like these.
자, 우리 한번 다 같이 한번 나마스테 BTS를 한번 외쳐볼까요? 하나, 둘, 셋. 나마스테 BTS. 저희가 인도에 또 스포티파이가 최초로 런칭됐을 때 나마스테 BTS라는 이런 또 하나의 뭐랄까 그런 그 워딩이 굉장히 또 인도에 계신 스포티파이 유저분들 사이에서 굉장히 트렌딩을 했다고 합니다.
To be honest, Korean pop music have come a long way. Few years ago no one in country knew about K-pop, but now it has reached to a point where it headlined the newspapers and articles in India, and even getting recognized by India's pride, the Oscar and Grammy Award winner, A.R. Rahman at Grammy 2020. Going to a K-pop concert is a true dream come true for all K-pop fans. The day for India to be on the tour spots of all big K-pop artists is not so far. It's only a matter of time before K-pop breaks into local concert market. India has just entered K-pop world. It needs time to adjust. It may take few more years for K-pop to be mainstream. Being K-pop fans, let's wait patiently for now.